pull here. Hayabusa looks like the right call.
No,
and
no
they
other,
go for it.
no other option unless they play Hellcat jungle. Actually,
What?
would have been nice.
Yeah, but this is what we foresaw.
Yeah, I mean, if an early game, a good early game start, they might just actually outpace this lineup of Tlph. But if they lose it, it's also the Uno reverse card where Tlph just snowballs.
Yeah, that snowball could start very early on, especially with, you know, Carl Tizzy on the Suyo. You know he's going to go. When he thinks he can take an opponent, you know he is roaring. He is out for blood. So lots of ifs as well in terms of the early game here for AP Bren. I think they have to keep going, but they already cost the flicker on Chovskirt.
All right, that's a costly rotation from Chovskirt. He tried to secure the crab for Der on the XP. But then JP found where the Farsa was going and then cut his way to the mid lane.
And I don't think that's worth it for AP Bren. You don't need to supplement there so much.
Yeah.
There is going to have a cap by the mid game, and this is all I'm doing.
I'll be honest, this mid lane is over. It's over.
It's over?
Yeah, it's over. There's no way Chovskirt bounces back from this. And Tlph might have just secured Turtle off of this.
Yeah,
Let's see.
It's going to take a while for him to actually get to level 3, maybe next wave. And then we have AP Bren just trying to see if they can win out on lanes. And again, flickers being used here. But that was for JP.
They are bullying Chovskirt. I think Midnight is right.
Can't even get to that wave.
Okay, he did get some couple of minions. Wings by wings. Oh,
Sanji gets caught out.
All right. All right, I was wrong. I was wrong.
There's the ejector on the Kekodot. Still has the Revitalize on him. And 40 still yet to reach level 4.
That's what you get when you have a man with a million moves, bro.
You
never run out of options.
You couldn't calculate the possibilities.
I'm sorry, I'm not Doctor Strange.
All right. You are Midnight, though.
Yes, thank you.
Some people would say that's better.
Purple buff. I agree. Purple buff secured here by James Banks. Taking his time. He knows he can afford to take his time. Sanji now at level 4 does have the Eternal Guard on him. Now it looks like Liquid wants to contest. Off the scrap down bottom, and the ejector plus the EG. There is down. Third airstrike by Chovskirt. Who's going to take the turtle? James Banks scores. AOG canceled, move it over. One more time. Kick it on. Not going to survive.
One more time. All right, anyway. Wow, so they basically traded 2 kills for a turtle.
Pretty good singing.
And I would say pretty even Stevens.
Almost giving 2 kills in the turtle for free, but Kekodot found a good taunt on the backside, so Carl Tizzy was not able to land the retribution on time. But it did look like Tlph was about to take everything away from AP.
It was close. I agree. It was close. I saw the HP bar, so I know what you mean.
Oh, up top.
Go ahead.
Diamond Force coming up, plus James
4
Banks
people diving.
threatening the shadow kill. Does find it onto Oheb. Down goes a sniper. And the punish onto Kekodot, a lone roamer. Tlph losing that trade, son.
They both know. They both know. This is important for them. Whoever gets control of the early game snowball wins the game. So both of them are eager to find key openings. That's why you see Tlph always ready to fight whenever AP Bren engages into the fight. But Oheb, unfortunately for him, Kekodot had good coverage of where he's supposed to be dashing into, where he's supposed to flicker into, and that gives a lot of space for Shizu.
And essentially, it's becoming a race to the finish line here. Who can start that snowball, get it going as early as possible, because James Banks obviously very happy to just keep spamming the shadow kill until something happens. He has been non-stop aggressive on the Hayabusa, and so far, AP Bren has been keeping up to speed.
This is what we were saying, right? It's just not about James Banks. It's about the team following through with the one of the million moves that James decides to pull out.
Yep, needs to layer it properly for AP Bren. Needs to cover all their bases, not just in terms of the jungle movements, but also in terms of fight reinforcements. JP.
Miss.
He misses the mark and he catches a few salvos, but that is an ult pulled out for Liquid, so I'd say it's a wash.
Was that a mini tap on the Unbreakable?
Whoa.
Little bit.
Could be. Turtle Dance already started up, approaching half health there, cleaning up these bushes. Sanji keeping his hands on the EG, and it looks like Turtle will be secured here. Liquid not even forcing the issue.
Yeah, I think their plan is just try to see if they can get some gold on top
Oh!
side. Sanji, though.
Zaman Force coming in, plus the AOG, the flicker from Sanji, the EG, the answer! Down goes Tlph, kicking out with a Revitalize. Still no response from Liquid as Kegana survives. Sanford with a fist. Taking down the roamer, 1-for-1, still AP Bren winning the trade unless you consider top lane. Oheb has been working hard.
Oheb got 2 waves and a tower because of all that.
TL's finding the punchback against AP Bren. Most of these skirmishes are being started by both Kekedot and James Pax, but for Tlph, they're always ready to fight. They don't want to give everything away towards the Hayabusa, which is finding a lot of comfort and space in the early to mid game and giving ample of spaces to Shizu. But the thing is, Tlph, they're in a way recovering some of these advantages that AP Bren is getting.
And the small advantages are starting to add up as well. Look at that. For the first time in the series, it's Tlph who are not in the lead in gold. And they're also just trying to struggle to find gold on the map. Because right now, AP Bren are swarming right here on the mid.
AOG plus a pre-fire on Chove Skirt's feathered airstrike. Look at JP coming in from the flank here. Oh, goes for the unstoppable force. Finds one. It's Kegenut. Answers with an EG. Gives a kill over to Oheb, and they're not done. Sending Chove Skirt and they're back.
Just keeping all that gold flowing into Oheb here, and now they are on the siege. I don't know how they're going to wrap around this. Chove Skirt, he's waiting for the feathered airstrike. It's not coming yet.
Oh, is that a shadow kill? James Pax looking just to clear the wave, canceling Liquid's push.
Yeah, it's a bigger, I would say it's a bigger win for AP Bren. They took down the middle lane. Although, you would say that Oheb got the better advantage out of that exchange. At the very least, for AP Bren, they hold their middle lane tower, and Tlph, they got a bottom lane tower as well as a Gatot kill, but none of that matters if AP Bren once again wins this turtle fight.
Oh, another free push here for AP Bren. Shizo doing work. The Silent Kid is slowly controlling the map for AP Bren. Turtle, last one pulled out of the pit here. JP holding the pixel.
Here's back at it right now. Getting into position. Sanford is up front. Kekedot here as well as Shizo. They use the... No, not that. All ultimates are good.
AOG by Kekedot coming through. Chove Skirt with a better airstrike. Down goes JP. Zaman Force here. Set in by Shizo.
Oh, no Zaman Force.
James Banks.
Shizo's out.
Is the turtle cancelled out. They do reset. And the EG. Go to Shamanista. Another kill served up. Chef Sanji at your service. Down goes Kekedot. Both teams let go of the turtle completely.
Good serving coming out from Sanji, and the AP Bren gets cut off, gets sliced by the Blade Surge from Tlph. Well served.
Beautiful.
Layering of stun from Tlph.
Served on the silver platter for the young goat to just gobble him up with a beautiful combo. I love what I'm seeing here. Tlph, a turtle, some kills, and more gold in their pockets.
Chef's doubly cooking here for this one, Sanji. Almost always AP Bren goes for him, but so far, he's only died once.
Just once.
Just once.
You almost thought he died twice, right?
Yeah.
But no! He's been so on point of protecting himself and his teammates as now Liquid put some effort into controlling the map. Tier 2 taken down bottom.
That's the chef. That's the chef's principle. You don't serve the chef. He serves you.
Exactly.
Oh, there you go.
Yummy.
Getting started on this mid turret, though, could equalize the map control. Look at it.
Oh, Sanford!
First crack into the back plus the EG. What a combo! Yo just got served with a Zaman Force underneath Tier 1. It's too much. The damage output from Team Liquid. A Liquid stampede pushing through, taking down Tier 1.
It's overloading right now, and Tlph looks like they finally cracked the code here. Able to really get into the base, get into these turrets, and enable their combo.
Oh, wow, a stolen purple. 2 turrets in mid, plus 8K in that singular team fight.
Yep.
Sanji definitely serving it up.
Yes, sir. And look at how the moves from Sanford, the Apex Predator, stands atop AP Bren. The dead bodies were everywhere. And again, another amazing Eternal Guard from Chef Sanji himself.
Sanford tenderized the meat first.
Yes, sir.
And then Sanji cooks.
You know what you call that?
What?
That's dinner service meal prep.
There you go. Another meal prep here. Trapped between a rock and a hard place.
Oh,
no
Dare.
movement for Dare.
No quarter for Dare. You see how much they threw over at AP Bren's veteran XP laner? It's everything.
Now, it's open.
It's over. Yo,
Oh!
In comes Kegenot. coming through. AOG thrown back to the back line of Team Liquid Philippines.
Here's the
but
goal.
there is a couple of trades going out. Sanji and JP down, and the rest of Liquid ain't done. AP Bren sent back.
Oh!
Base, missing the snipe.
Oh!
Missing the snipe.
James!
Good survives, but Carl Teasy finds James Panks with a charged Quilla.
Almost able to get out. Unfortunately, almost is not enough for AP Bren. Even though it looked like a good initiation, they took down the chef. Kakedot did definitely not like what TLPH served them. But guess what? They served him back again.
Serving it up on stonks, man.
So eat all you can buffet. Free Lord, by the way.
Lord. And they are just so full right now. Oh my goodness, Stanford just keeps going. He might be getting caught here though.
7-4 dropped in by Shizo. And the ejector on the Kakedot, forced to use the Revitalize. Not enough members. Tlph skirt with the Feather Air Strike, pushing back the rest of TLPH.
The meat's fighting back.
Walking.
The meat's fighting back. It's a well-done steak. It's fighting back.
It's well done steak.
Carl Teasy.
Well done, Ill.
Yeah. Carl Teasy tried his
dare
best
you.
to slice down AP Bren. Unfortunately, the Butcher couldn't handle the well-done meat.
Whoa, another EG thrown out.
Okay,
AOG to the back. Sanji telegraph flicker out. Zaman Force dropped in just to defend. Tier 3 in mid still standing. Up top though, that's a chubby wave. Liquid left over, and that's permanent damage to AP Bren's base.
Surprised no one died here for TLPH. It looks like very crunchy engagements as well for AP Bren, but it looks like they just don't have that oomph yet. They don't have the spice.
Yeah, they're not letting go of this mid lane tower. You said leftover, right, Leo?
Everything left over matters for AP Bren.
Yeah, guess what, bro? Chefs don't like leftovers.
Yeah.
Something's got to give, and
Gotta give,
Oh,
though.
still alive.
All right,
Still alive. All right,
Been there.
TL could have just, hit it one time, but
I guess they don't want to put Oheb in that situation where he might get picked off.
Rocker, you can't rush art, okay?
Don't rush hard.
yeah, that's true.
The chef will say it when it's ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you can't do the same thing for food. Because guess what? It's gonna come out raw.
Now I'm hungry.
It's raw might.
It's rare.
It's rare.
Ultra rare. Oh, JP finds one. The unstoppable force. Kakedot dashing out of range.
Oh!
And the ejector still. AOG coming through all the way to the back line. No more Feather Air Strike for Tlph skirt. JP very low. Survives, but just barely. Kakedot gets taken
JP
down. That's
JP's
a man
alive.
away
He's
for AP
alive.
Bren. 4v5. And Daddy JP stands tall. Going home. Finally, the turret mid falls. AP Bren just has one more. The base standing left bare. Can AP Bren
Shizo.
defend? Zaman Force from Shizo, giving a lot of damage over to Liam Liquid, and they're taking their time.
All right, keep it going here. Sanford getting ready with the pull. Again, very empty base here for AP Bren. Still have that bottom though.
Yeah, it's a reset. They need to wait for the Lord. It's a Feather Air Strike on Tlph skirt again. So AP Bren will likely be able to defend this middle lane tower unless Sanford pines. It's not meal time. It's not meal time for TLPH. They have to get ingredients.
Folks, you might be wondering why there's such a focus on Sanji. He is the beating heart of this lineup. Sure, it's Carl Teasy and Oheb ending the fights. It's Sanford and JP Smart. This whole thing works only because Sanji dropped the EG and his skills at the perfect time.
Yeah.
Combo.
And even AP Bren realizes this. All jumps from Kakedot has always been targeting the Vixana on the back line.
The combo is just so crunchy. Like I mentioned earlier, with the fist crack and combo, fist break combo, alongside the Eternal Guard.
And for 14 minutes now, and counting, they've only killed him twice.
Oh, 5 to 6 jumps, 2 deaths. And also countless amounts of shadows.
I'm actually surprised James Panks isn't doing as much now. I guess that Eternal Guard also helping kind of alleviate the damage to their bodies, right?
It's a soft counter there. I don't think AP Bren saw that coming, but we did from afar. You know, Liquid telegraphed, hey, you're allowed to play the Hayabusa.
Yeah, and right now, Sanji definitely allowing the shadow plays from James Panks now that he's covered himself with a Winter Crown purchase on the Vixana. Even the Granger has a Winter Crown.
Ooh. That's him saying something here. And now we have a big Lord Wave walking it up on mid. Is this it?
The conceal coming in from Daddy JP. They spot there. Unstoppable force under the Hilda. Throw him closer to the wall, and they take him out. EG spent up. One man down. Lord still standing. There's still a wave here.
Ooh.
That's a flicker by Sanford. Misses the mark. Zaman Force dropped in. Feathered airstrike as well. Shizo into the back line. Taken down. Sanji forces the Winter Crown. Sanji still alive. The chef does not fall. The base at half health.
Cyber!
No more waves. In comes one huge. Siege Minion still left. Oh, then the terrorize on the James Banks. Midnight said the word. Ladies and gentlemen, Liquid takes a sweep.
It is a rain and sweep.